don't even know if they've watched it yet, Phyllis. Lily hadn't even watched it when I spoke to her.
Take it from someone who's been there. I get it. It took my kids a long time to trust me after I faked my own death.
How if you're really, 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 really lucky, you find your person. The one. The one.
What the hell are you doing here? You know what? Never mind. I don't care. Just go right back out the way you came. Whatever fresh craziness this is, I don't have time for it.
Oh, Nick.
Hey, my bold and the beautiful fans, welcome back to the channel. And yeah, we're diving deep into this episode of the Bold and the Beautiful because we had everything with situations of daddy issues, manipulative maniacs, and between weddings, we got wedding bands. Yeah, I'm telling you, your local community theater couldn't compare to this drama. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and unpack this episode for November 4th. Okay, so first let's talk about this nosy nonsense going on with this conversation between Brooke and Ridge. She's talking about how something is unsettling in her soul after her conversation with Deacon. Why? Because Deacon decided to stay with Sheila. And why do you care? I mean, technically, if you look over the past year or so, her being with Deacon has really kept things in LA pretty darn quiet because she's been living in her soft girl era, being wifey and working at the restaurant alongside her husband. But yeah, just because that little secret, we see Brooke call it a crime. Why don't you just mind your business? Like Ridge says, I don't want to talk no more about Deacon or Sheila. I just want to have some time with you. At this point, I'm surprised I'm saying this, but I would agree with Ridge in this moment. Brooke, yeah, focus on your husband and mind your own business. And then there's Remy and this Electra drama because apparently we needed another remaining side order of heartbreak with our chaos buffet. Remy is begging like a man who just realized therapy costs less than losing a good woman. And in this case, he's about to not only lose her as a friend, which he already has due to those deep fakes, but also losing Deke is definitely high on that list. He's swearing that he's changed, he's evolved, he's reborn, and they're looking at him like, you're not reborn, you're just recycled. Electra is looking at him like, boy, you can't even spell accountability. And I mean, he was like, look, I'll do anything. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? I apologize. And she hit him with the cold shoulder so fast. I swear the thermostat in that office studio dropped 10 degrees. This girl said never forgive. And she meant that, period. Deke runs out. Of course, he's embarrassed because he didn't know any of this. And we see Remy follow him begging for forgiveness, how this man has changed his life and that he wants to make sure that he keeps Deke around because obviously he loves this man, and especially with the changes that's made. The question is Deke actually going to stick around for Remy? Meanwhile, across town, we got Deacon and Sheila having one of those we're totally normal conversations as two people with their past can have. Anyway, Sheila's smiling, especially after coming off of that secret she kept, while Deacon is over here trying to convince everybody that she's changed. But we all know in the back of his mind, the only reason that he went back to Sheila is because Taylor told him so. Sir, she's just not just as toxic as you are, even though she's doing good for now. I gotta give credit where credit is due. But yeah, I'm wondering if everybody else think that your relationship is a full-blown biohazard. But bless their little hearts. I mean, he's ready to bring his bride to the Logan wedding like she's getting a +1 after everything that has happened. And that family, even though things have been quiet for a while due to Luna, yeah, they still haven't forgiven her, and I don't think she's going to be high on their guest list, if even at all. And finally, we got little Miss Invisibeth Spencer, who is not so invisible lately. Yeah, the same child we blinked when she went from toddler to event planner overnight. She's out here planning Hope and Liam's wedding like she's running Beverly Hills Bridal Expo. She's organizing menus, color palettes, and possibly world peace when she suddenly dropped a mic and says, oh yeah, by the way, Sheila Carter is banned from the wedding. Like, not maybe later banned. This is don't even breathe near the venue banned. And yeah, I was like, wow. I guess somewhere Sheila was probably sitting in Deacon's kitchen, ready, picking out her dress and everything, because she's excited about going to the wedding to show everybody that they're now fixed as a couple. At least so she thinks. But Beth is like, yeah, it's a no-go. You're not going. I mean, when a child bans you from a wedding, it's time for some self-reflection. But Sheila, yeah, she's not going to take this sitting down. You know she's going to probably show up anyway. Probably disguised, maybe as a cake decorator or something. And, yeah, if somebody delivers a bouquet, it might be her. Remember how she crashed Finn's wedding. So, yeah, I'm wondering how this is all going to unfold, because obviously Deacon has to be there because he is the father of the bride, Hope Logan. But he can't bring his wife, according to his granddaughter. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. So, yeah, we got to stay tuned. Okay, so there you have it. Yeah, this episode was giving everything pettiness, power plays, and enough tension to light up the Forrester Creations logo. I guess, what's y'all favorite part? Watching everybody underestimate little Invisibeth, who's not so invisible anymore? I mean, that girl inherited every drop of Logan chaos turned into executive energy. If Sheila knows what's good for her, she'll RSVP decline and stay home counting anything, even if it's her toes. And you know, we all know that that's not going to happen. The woman's middle name is uninvited. So what do y'all think? Will Sheila crash that wedding? Will Hope lose it? Will Ridge finally realize Brooke and Taylor are basically two sides of the same designer coin? And yeah, what is Sheila going to do? Yeah, drop your thoughts down in the comment section. And while you're down there, hit that like button like Sheila's hitting the panic button at Ir Giardino. Subscribe for more soap breakdowns. Ring that notification bell, and you don't want to miss this mess. It's going to explode. So until next time, we'll see you all soon. Bye, soapies.